We use it all the time. It's our system of record for a lot of aspects of our business, whether that's for the marketing people, for the accounting people, for the financial planning people, for the executive management. There are a slew of tools that we have built on the Sigma platform that are used by everybody in the organization essentially every single day. So my responsibility is pretty much on the finance, accounting, strategic side. But since we're a small company, pretty much everybody's hands is in a little bit of everything. We're always trying new things. And as anyone whose business knows, anytime you're trying to do new things, you have to think about how you're going to do that, how you're going to pay for it. So data is involved in everything that we do. For A/B testing, we're trying to determine how small changes that we do in our process or in our marketing or in our communication, or even in our product, might affect the way that our subscribers and our customers interact with our product. And so evaluating that data, becoming more and more intelligent about how we understand it and how deeply we integrate it with other pieces of information that we have is just critically important. And we take it really seriously. We actually didn't start using Sigma. We originally were using Tableau, and we were pretty deep in our Tableau instance.
Someone on your team, on the operations team, it might have been your COO or someone that contacted me and said like, look, can you please give Sigma a shot?
What ended up happening was it was significantly better than Tableau. And the ways in which it was better were a couple different dimensions. Firstly, it was just easier to use. Secondly, the way it interacted with the rest of our stack, especially on the actual data side of it, like the Snowflake side of it as an example, was more efficient. So we ended up having to pay less. It was also better at working with our specific data architecture. And what I mean by that is that when we write queries against our database via Sigma, the result that comes back from the query, we can append to it additional columns that allow us to interact with the data, manipulate the data in sort of a spreadsheet-like way. So the fact that we could, inside of that query, inside of the dashboard, do all of those manipulations made it a lot more flexible for us. If our sales and marketing folks are trying to figure out how they're performing on new signups, how they're performing on retaining people, how they're performing on advertising efficiency, return on advertising spend as an example. Like all of that is being driven by what we pull out of Sigma.